Oh, hey there. Thanks for coming back. Come on in, sit down for a while. We we're gonna talk about the brain today. See, you got this brain, I got this brain. It's pretty good. It gives us computational skills, so we can figure out how many Cheez-Its we need. Um, it gives us language skills, so I can yell at Gary to get off my lawn. It gives us social skill, so that we have grace and elegance around us when we try and get what we want through our social system. Um, the brain's got a lot of different parts that do a lot of different things. You've got the reptile brain that makes us fight or flight, and that's pretty throbbing when you got a stress headache and you just relax it and you stop doing that. You've got an emotional part of your brain that makes you feel good or bad or indifferent, or it just makes things matter, you know? Um, you've got the logic, which I talked about, and there are all these different parts that do different things. Um, right above your reptilian brain is the visual cortex, and above that is memory. And just inside and forward of that is the pineal gland. This little tiny pine cone shaped gland that's about the size of your thumb. And instead of it being lobe or right lobed sort of thing, it's just one. There's only one of it, and it's right in the center of your brain, in the middle, and it's straight connected to your spine. So, like, it's the center of where everything is going on in the brain. It it regulates melatonin and serotonin and dimethyltryptamine, and some people think it regulates your perception of reality as a physical thing. Um, I'm not a neuroscientist. I can't tell you the cascades of peptides, neurotransmitters that make reality, but I can talk to you about the energy system that is associated with. The third eye has been associated with the pineal gland energy system, or the third eye energy system has been connected to the pineal gland for at least 2,000 years that I know of, probably even longer. I don't know how many humans had to be injured before one was like, oh man, Thog really got messed up by that one that went right through the middle of his brain. But this energy center allows us to perceive reality. And perceiving reality is a big thing. It's a lot of little parts put together. And it is many lenses that the eye of I am is looking through to see the reality. And the third eye helps show the lenses that the I am sees through in order to perceive reality correctly. There are lies which we tell ourselves, which become ideas that aren't true, which we're playing the part of, and they're illusions. And some illusions are good for us. The illusion that our job's going to be there tomorrow is a good one. It's a healthy one. You know, having foundation, an illusion of foundation is okay, as long as tomorrow doesn't become a test day on your foundation. So your perception of reality. Your perception of reality can include clairvoyance. And this is where things get really interesting with these energy centers. Clairvoyance simply means the ability to see things clearly. And so, if you've got all these illusions propped up to show the world who you are and to make sure that you show the world who you are, there's a whole lot of things to look through, and the I am sees itself as something different than what a clairvoyant sees himself as. Clearly looking through your auras and seeing yourself as no different from the rest of the universe makes you able to connect to the rest of the universe. And that's what the clairvoyance is. So, this energy center is blocked by illusion. I've been talking about that for, I don't know, a couple minutes now. How do you get rid of that illusion? You start out by asking yourself, what am I perceiving? And then you have to thoroughly and truly ask yourself, is that true? Am I perceiving reality truthfully? Or have I been telling myself that I'm this thing and that's not true, and reality is hurting me because I think I'm this thing that isn't true at all? If you find that you've got these illusions that you've propped up that aren't good for you, you can let them go. And sometimes you see the world a little bit more clearly when you let go of these illusions. I am no different from you. You are no different from me. We're all in this together. I hope you have a clear path forward from here. See you later.